So here's another quick one. This is just something for somebody. Last year, or either the year before, I can't remember, but it was one of those things where God had been showing me, he had been showing me, but I didn't want to see the truth about my narcissistic counterfeit. And in one dream in particular, is the same dreamer. He had told me, like, had I remained linked in, none of this would have happened. But I knew something had happened at work. That was before I knew about the correction and all that. Like, he really do be telling us ahead of time. But in this particular dream, if y'all don't know, I have like text tones, or had text tones, specific text tones, so I would know who was texting me. And so this particular counterfeit had a particular text tone. In the dream, I was like talking to these two demons, and they were making me food, all this. The food looked bad, smelled bad, like what? Like, you know, real in the dream, it was like, ew, you know? And so I was talking to them, and they were kind of just telling me what they were up to. I don't know if y'all have had dreams like that, where they just like straight up telling you what they're doing, and you kind of just like, kind of just going with it, and you don't know why. My phone dinged, and it was their text tone, the narcissistic counterfeit's text tone. And I was like, ooh, he texted me like in the dream. Do y'all know the man demon in the dream was like laughing, and he was like, that's me. And I was like, what? Like in the dream. But when I woke up, I didn't really like ask God. I didn't, and it's partially because like I already knew, like, I mean, the demon told me it was him in the dream. You get what I'm saying? And so listen, I fell for the whole, it's a different type of, like, it's a type of narcissist. It's narcissists that's watching these videos now trying to plot how, and it's really the demons on them, right? But trying to plot like how they can get back in to deceive. And I don't know if I said that in one of the last videos, but like the only reason I went back, it was around this time last year, is because they had texted me and said that they missed me. And I fell right back on into it, right? They didn't really miss me. Like they was just plotting and planning how they was going to get back in, okay? And it was all fake. But that particular counterfeit, like, God had been showing me, he had watched all my videos. And so it's one of those things, so like when we're steady getting on here, like, expect a call, expect a call, expect a text, they're gonna hit us up for this and this. No, that's why we gotta be careful, right? Because they was doing all that, like randomly hitting me up around the holidays, like saying these random things that kind of fit. And then even when I had came back to talk to them, that's the crazy part. They was saying all the right things. Like, I mean, this is lining up, but I didn't have no peace. Like the entire conversation, I was like, but I still fell back into it a little bit. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Like, I straight up dreamt the demon. Like, my phone went off, and I was like, oh, it's him. Because I thought that was what God was restoring. And the demon in a dream was like, that's me. And was laughing like, you fool. Like, that's like he did me in a dream. And fell right on into it, right?